Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the morning chat where I tell you what's on my mind in the morning time. Now, I'm sure you're noticing this is a different viewpoint. I thought I'd turn my little desk around and take advantage of the natural sunlight that comes through this picturesque window that I have here, y'all. So, Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Actually, I don't know about y'all, but Christmas isn't Christmas until I hear the Temptations Silent Night. Okay? Silent night in my mind. That's Christmas for me. When I hear that song on the radio or I decide to play it, I would play it for you right now. But child, that is Christmas for me. So that's when it's official for me when I hear it in my mind. I wanna be free. Ooh, Merry Christmas to all of you. Oh, I had one in here and they laughed. They ain't like my melodious voice. That's cold. That's real cold. So good morning again. Welcome to the morning chat where I tell you what's on my mind in the morning time. Today, we're just gonna talk Christmas stuff. Um, la, 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 la. I can't think of it. Oh, so this is Friday. Sorry I didn't come to you Monday, but I ain't had nothing to talk about. I really didn't. I really didn't have nothing to talk about. I've already talked about Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez, that whole trial with him, and what I predict we're gonna find out in the end. Um, I said that on last week, so boom. I'm not big on Twitter. I'm on Twitter, but I'm not like I don't be looking at it like I be looking at Instagram and stuff like that. But boom, boom. So let's get into who is the thirst trap of the day, of the week. And I'm going to give it to, let me make a correction. Last Friday, I said that the thirst trap of the week is Legacy 618, but it's actually Legacy underscore 918 on Instagram. This man, let me tell you something. He's a fine young man. Fine young man, but he's definitely showing his woman and his children on Instagram lately, and I love it. Kind of ruins my thirst trap. So I'm lusted over another woman's man. Okay, that kind of ruins it, and I do understand why. Um, those that are single, those that are sexy, have a sexy persona or a single and sexy persona, tends to not really want to let you know that they have a significant other, because it's like, I like your brother, but dang, you got you got a woman. Feel bad lusting over a man that's not mine. I'm trying to find this person on Instagram. He's a silver fox thirst trap, but he sure enough is. I be thirsty as hell, like I didn't drink salt water. Okay, and I'm gonna come to you. And if I don't find him, we're gonna replace him with another one, because I just saw him like, oh yeah, he cutie. He's a cutie pie. I don't know if I want to call it thirst trap of the week, because it implies that trap. Well, now some of them know exactly what the hell they're doing. They know what they're doing. They making it look good, but you can't have it. It's a trap. You sitting there thirsty, you reaching for the cold glass of ice water, and you can't even have them because they married. It's like, oh, I can't have you, and they looking at you like whatever that redheaded girl, child. And no disrespect if you happen to run across this. You thought I was feeling you? I was just taking pictures, okay? Okay, so I am not finding this beautiful silver fox that I love on Instagram. I found him on Instagram, and I should have did my homework a little bit. But being that I don't go to work today, I'm going. I could take the time. I could take the time. Okay. So and then okay, so I'm going to replace the silver fox until I can get his name and do my homework purposely, right? But this other brother is just as thirst trapping, but I don't think he's trying. He's not trying to trap. So I'm gonna call him the cutie of the week because he don't be trying. He don't be sitting up there looking sexy and getting women drooling all over. I'm not drooling over this one, but he's definitely a cutie of the week, and that would be Shaheen. He is a deaf dancer. Um, See that guy. He is such a cutie. He's such a cutie. He's on Instagram and TikTok, but I see him more on Instagram. But he is such a cutie, and his mom be in the videos dancing with him. He is a cutie pie. Okay, and hello 67, my first thirst trap of the week, because he be making us women thirsty. Okay, he's buying because he has been on my timeline every day since Christmas. I mean, since Thanksgiving, it seems like every day he's doing 2 and 3 reels a day. He must be getting paid, and he's worth it. He is freaking worth it. Okay, hello, Mr. Hello 67, that Jamaican bombshell, that Jamaican jerk chicken, curry chicken, goat, all that stuff. Okay, the Jamaican ganja, everything. That man right there. And he be speaking my language. He be talking about, give me the rolls. I said, he don't be saying, can I get to the yams? He be like, can I get to them rolls? Sweet swell rolls. He like, give me them rolls. I got some butter for them rolls. Okay, you hear me? Yes. Yes. He has been on, he's in my stories now. He's in my stories right now. Oh, it's his mama birthday. It's his mama birthday. He be on it. Let me show. See, I didn't show pictures last time, but pictures, baby. This man. Okay, this one. This is my first thirst trap of the week, and he know what he doing. He know he be all oiled up. He be all sexy, child. But go follow him. He's eye candy. Okay. Candy. He is my candy. He be on here just making me, boy, if I could get to the yams, sweet yams, show me the way, cause I got bills to pay. Can I get to the yams, sweet yams? Oh, child, he got me singing. Okay, but that's nothing. Now you like, what did you just do? I'm just eating a little salt. I just have to dab because my stomach is a little queasy. Just a little, not enough that okay, I'm not gonna, not this morning, just a little salt settles your stomach. Auntie tip of the day: salt does settle your stomach a little bit, but not if it's like if you feel it coming, you getting the you getting the dry heave. It's too late for the salt. Okay, that and ginger ale does settle your stomach. Ginger, actually, not ginger ale, but ginger. Okay, or something that has high ginger in it. Ginger beer will settle your stomach. Funny enough, I don't know why, because I was drinking last night. I was on the phone with my muse, my positive inspiration. Last night I needed to talk to somebody who had positive vibes um, yesterday because, um, as you all know, or may not know, but I'm gonna tell you now, my last day at work is next Friday, and it's becoming really real. Okay, and this is the first time that I'm leaving a job to pursue this content creating or pursue my own business, stepping out on faith. Trust me, it's the faith. It may be stupid, but at least I stepped. Called me stupid, and I've talked to certain friends and family, and it's like, well, you can do it if you have this, and if you got a contingency plan. If it doesn't work out, I'm like, there is no plan B. There is no plan B. Plan A gotta work. This gotta work. It got to work. I don't have any contingency plan. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna do this. Okay, but I'm always gonna make money. Okay, I'm a Capricorn child. You better recognize I'm always gonna make money. Okay, there's money gonna be made. Okay, talking about money being made, child. Let's talk about money. Um, so I tell you, I'm not big on Twitter. I'm not big. I don't watch Twitter, but every now and again, I will go there. And so I happened to be scrolling because when I turned on my phone, all the little tweet, Twitter just went off on my phone. So I decided, let me go in there and see what y'all talking about because I don't have no big subject. You know what I'm saying? And I saw Fox News reports, blink, blink, blink. California advances goal of reparation for Black residents. Activists call for 350,000 per person. Bitch, I think I'm gonna be moving to California just so I can get my check. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was I'm ready to leave Atlanta, and the South, especially Georgia South, is gonna be slow to doing anything that's any type of progressive towards Black people. Even in Atlanta, they slow. Mm, Really, to be honest with you, if I could, Atlanta would be a state. Atlanta, right here in the middle of Georgia, the state of Atlanta. The city of Atlanta is a little more progressive than the state. And unfortunately, we are subject to the state, so a lot of state-ish. So they're going to be slow. They're going to be slow to legalize marijuana. They're going to be, all these other states are making big money off of legalizing marijuana. Georgia, Alabama, Florida. I think that it's legal there recreationally. And if that's a, that, I mean, that's a lot. Um, so let me look up, is marijuana, and if anybody happens to pull up in the chat in the middle of my conversation and you know the answer to this, please let me know in the chat. is illegal in Florida. Marijuana is still illegal in Florida, but the state allows medical use. According to the State Department of Health, more than 700,000 residents have a card to buy. So at least they made it medicinal. It's still illegal, but you can get, if you have a medical card, you can get this for medicine. You know, South, they still gonna make it illegal. They still want to. They haven't. People are like, well, why don't they? You can make money from it. Some things is not about money. Some things is just about power. It's just it's just about power, and money isn't always power. It gives you a little power, but it don't give you power to make people do what you want them to do. Power to incite laws and rules, over people, and they actually follow. That's power. Influence is actually power. So, and understand your influence. All of us have that. All of us have the power to influence somebody. Okay. So, that part. So yeah, that was interesting what I saw there, and I'm gonna go a little bit into it because I kind of veered off on just moving into it. So I've given you the cutie of the week because he's not a thirst trap. He's just be dancing. He just happened to be cute. Okay, and it's Shaheen. Morning announcement. So I'm rewinding back to morning. We're gonna talk about them reparations in California in a little bit. So, morning announcement. Today, there is not going to be a 15 minutes of funk. This is a Christmas edition. So we just out here. And we just going to talk and get until I get tired, which is about 45 minutes. And I'm already almost 20 minutes in. So, boom. So, guess what? Instagram, you're staying for the whole show. I'm keeping you live for the whole show. So, the other morning announcement is morning chats. The 2 morning chats from last week have been uploaded to or available on my Patreon. So go there. It's only $3. You pay more for Hulu and Disney Plus and all the other people's apps and Patreon. Mine's only $3, child. Get in there now. Because the ones that get in there now, I'm going to keep them at $3. But once I start uploading exclusive content, because I haven't started uploading exclusive shows to just Patreon, it's going to go up. It is definitely going to go up. Okay? So, that part. So also, I've started a new spiritual journey, as I'm pretty sure those of you on YouTube, you can see that I have music playing in the background and it's a chakra. What is it? It is, it's called Manifest Miracles, opening the portal of infinite abundance. Okay, so I'm on a new spiritual journey. I'm still saved, born again. I still love and believe in God. But I'm also going into, I don't want to say, but I am going into a more spiritual walk. I am getting into readings. I'm not ready to do anybody else's reading, but card reading is if you want to know. Yeah, I'm going into that. I've always been very interested in astrology, very interested. I'm very, I'm not a professional, but child, I should get a certification. I would love to get a certification for being a professional astrologist and reader. Um, it was a very difficult decision, just like resigning from my job has um, was a difficult thing because of my Christian background. And I hope I don't lose some of you all as I venture into the reading, you know. And I mean, you could come for me, but you'd probably be better to pray for me. Because if you think I'm doing something wrong, or I'm risking my salvation by practicing tarot or card, it's a new word, card cartomancy, I think. Cartomancy. That's what it's called. Cartomancy, which is let's see, does it give just the definition? Is cartomancy is fortune telling or divination using a deck of cards, regular deck of cards. Forms of cartomancy appeared soon as playing cards were first introduced into the Europe in the 14th century. Practitioners of cartomancy are generally known as cartomancers, card readers, or simply readers. So I've always believed that I have been connected to the spirit world. Well, we all are connected to the spirit world, but and God speaks to all of us. He speaks to all of us. I just want to deepen my spiritual connection. Reading cards is, this is just fun. But once I picked up the cards, it felt natural. You know, it felt natural. Um, it's almost like I should have been doing this all my life, which will lead into the second announcement of this morning announcement. I mean, third announcement is the up and coming year. I will be doing interviews of people that I'm interested in going into the field that they're in, or I'm just interested. So my first one, God's willing, will be the 15th. It will be going live on Instagram and YouTube. God's willing. That's the plan, but definitely Instagram. We're going to go live and we're going to talk about astrology. We're going to talk about card reading. We're going to talk about those things. And as a Christian, I am not. And I mean, of course, I'm going into it, but as a Christian, what I'm not going to have is hater talk. Okay? If you don't believe in it, you just don't believe in it. Okay? It's okay. You can respect someone who does. You don't have to be disrespectful regarding this thing because I believe in Jesus Christ and rah, 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 rah. Okay. Mm-hmm. But everybody doesn't believe the way you believe, and I respect people's desire to believe whatever. If you're ready, if the Holy Spirit says you're ready to hear about it, you're going to hear about it. Just like I'm not going to break out the cards everywhere I go, or to read, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, what I feel like doing this. This is really just getting me in practice of shuffling the cards and really just handling these cards because they're brand new pack. I've been bending them and shuffling them and just handling these cards. I feel like Gambit. If anyone is a Marvel fan, you know who Gambit is. He was a cartomancer too. Okay. See, these are still like I can't, they're still a little slippery. They need to get wet or something. They need to get handled, get some oil on it, gotta get some you know, I need to, cards when they're new, it just sucks. I don't like cards. Even when I play cards, Uno cards, spades. I don't play spades. I know how to play spades. I don't like it. Why don't I like it? Because y'all talk about tarot card readers, but the devil comes out when y'all play spades, don't you? So, so I'm gonna be doing interviews with those who practice divination and astrology, and we're gonna talk about it. And it will be live on a weekend, and I'm gonna try to make them around the holidays, so some of y'all who work and can't really watch live, you can catch the live. Boop 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 boop. So that part. So that is also a morning announcement. Of course, go to my Patreon. It is not that's going to be on Instagram, so on and so forth. The edited version will go up on YouTube for my subscribers. Okay. It's going to go up on YouTube and I'm going to go live to everyone. So, because I'm trying to build them up. Fourth announcement, as I already said, my last day at the plantation is going to be the 30th of this month, which is next Friday. And child, I'm going to have a video exclusive to my Patreon. Okay? Hear me. And I'm going to put out advertisements about it. That is going to be my first exclusive video that I'm going to do, where I'm going to talk about why I really left my job. Okay? This is going to, if you want to hear that, it's going to, because I don't want to put it out there. There's going to be, it's more than just wanting to pursue my dreams and goals and stuff. It's going to be $3. Pay $3 just to find out. I know some of my coworkers on there is like, I want to know. I want to know why she really left. I love the firm, but there's some things that I came to quickly realize as some things, and I could have been bitter, but it's a pattern. So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to go in depth on why and what was the moment that I realized I need to put in my resignation and what it really was. Okay. What it really was. So look out for that. That is going to be done exclusively on Patreon on the first of the year. It's gonna the first of the year is Monday, so I'm going to do it. So if you're a part of my Patreon, you can watch me do it live. If you're a part of my Patreon, $3 will get you the real reason why I left my job. Okay, you're gonna find that out. Fuck around and you're gonna find out. Okay, and also I got me some more wax coming in, y'all. So I'm going to be making more candles. And that is going to be something that I'm going to start. I'm going to make available for you. I'm going to have a candle of the week. And yes, I'm going to have money candles, love candles for the new year. For the new year, the money candles, that those who do candle work can get your money candle from me. This is basically just a green candle that I will pray and bless for you to bring in this new year making some money. Okay. And love for Valentine's Day, we're gonna have red candles with love spell is going to be the fragrance of that candle. Be perfect for it. Look out for the giveaway for Valentine's Day. I also go to and watch a couple of weekends ago. I did a whole clearing out and giveaway. Anyone go watch that video. If you leave a comment and you say you want it, just let's talk, and I'll give you an email address. You could just go to the email address according to Akara podcast at gmail.com. Go there and pick you up. And let me know if you want anything that I have giveaway. I had to give away. If I buy on 30th, the 31st, that joint is going to a Goodwill. Everything that I had out there to give away is going to the Goodwill. It is getting out my house before this new year comes. Also, if you're into, I will have the giveaway for Valentine's Day and Mardi Gras, because I got a whole bag of Mardi Gras beads. Some of the things for Mardi Gras the pack hasn't even been opened. Okay, a lot of Tux Mardi Gras beads and doodads that they have out there that they celebrate for. So why go out there and show your boobies for beads when I give it to you? They're going to be giveaway. That you can have that whole bag of beads or certain beads, but they're getting out my house by February. Okay. All right. Okay. So know that I am going to, the last morning announcement is I am going to promote myself everywhere I go, according to Akara. Join me on Patreon, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Child, I'm be like, Matter of fact, with that being said, the last few minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and go live on Facebook because I just thought about that. Let me go live. Let me see what my friends over there on Facebook is talking about. Let them in on the party. Since I have my other phone, it have 27%. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can include them, child. I need to be charging my phone. Sweet yes. Look at that sunlight. When it comes to that sunlight, I be looking good. Oh, let's see. Let's bring you up. Yeah, so we can have Facebook on the fun. Except, child, I have all kinds of little doodads and stuff for when it comes to podcasts. I got lights, I got beans, greens, potatoes, Okay, let's see. We got beans, greens, potatoes. I am a whole food. Don't follow me. You know you want to. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Hey, Facebook, Merry Christmas. I thought bring you in on this morning chat. This time this week, the first time Facebook is a part of the morning chat. How y'all doing? Good evening, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so I'm gonna recap a little bit because usually I do a morning ride where I recap the morning chat. So basically, the cutie of the week is Shaheen on Instagram. That's his name on Instagram. I showed him a picture because I wasn't using it. I showed a picture, but Shaheen, that's SHAHEEM. Go check him out on Instagram. He's a deaf dancer who's just a cutie pie. Okay. I gave my morning announcements that my morning chats from last week have been posted to my Patreon. Go there, it's only $3. Okay. I mentioned that I'm doing a new spiritual walk. I'm deepening my spiritual walk by practicing astrology and cartomancy. Again, I hope I don't lose you. Don't come for me. Pray for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can come for me if you want to. Not going to change my mind. You can pray for me. If it's wrong, then God knows how to get me right on up out of that. I talked about my last day is at the job at the plantation is the 30th, so I'll be doing this full time. So I need all y'all help. Not begging. I mean, if you want to, if you feel the need to give, I would greatly appreciate it. Which, with that being said, let me give a side note to all of you. On Instagram, the way you can support this channel will be in the description, as well as on YouTube. It's in the description now of how you can support this channel at this time. Facebook, I might have to put that in there later. But if you want to, Christmas is coming. I like presents. It is my love language, presents. And works, what do they call it, when you do stuff for me, acts of service is my love language. Okay, presents and my love language. So if you want to, actually, who am I lying to? Money is my love language. It's not my God. It's a resource, but it's definitely a love language. When I can link my merch, buying my merch is a love language as well. So if you want to contribute, you can go to Hatcherenterprises, spelled HATCHER, Enterprises, ENT prizes. Okay. All right. If you don't know how to spell enterprises, it will be in the description. Okay. If you just want to give, my birthday is coming on January 5th in a couple of weeks. I expect everybody who loves me to just drop something. You know, if you want to have access to my Amazon wish list, I will have a wish list created. I have a lot of stuff that I want to get that is going to contribute to this podcast, like a new camera, like actually money would help out because I want to get a streaming service so that I can go live on multiple platforms. Okay, until I get my website together. Or I do have a person I've spoken to help me develop my website, and he said it's going to be $1,500. If you want to give towards that, please give. Okay, I appreciate it if you do. If you don't, continue watching. Just, child, you don't have to pay. You don't have to be a star, baby, to be in my show. You don't have to be a star, baby, to subscribe to my show. Okay, you don't have to be a star. You don't have to give a dime. Okay, I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate everyone that watches this now and will watch it later. I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate. Also, now going on to now, I think I said all of the morning announcements. Um, Last announcement: be a watch out in the new year for giveaways. I will be starting a book club to go along with my bedtime stories, where the group will read a book and we're going to discuss it on my Patreon only. Okay, and in that Patreon, we're going to get giveaways. I'm going to give away the set a book to my book club members of the book that we're going to read. Okay, and discuss, child. Okay, and then I'm gonna have bedtime stories, which is going to remain on YouTube, edited and everything. We're going to do all that. That's going to stay on YouTube. That is not going to be exclusive content for the Patreon. Um, but yeah, I got some ideas for some exclusive stuff and some spicy stuff, if you know what I mean. Because that is also something that I really want to get into, and I want to be on a platform that I can speak more freely. I can speak a little more freely on Patreon, but there's other ones, OnlyFans, but there's another new one that's specifically designed to allow. So I'm trying to make sure all y'all get the sunlight. All y'all get the sunlight. That is going to allow me to speak a little more spicy about love, life, sex, okay, and what I've experienced. I've experienced a lot of stuff, and I know a lot of y'all have experienced some stuff. But you go there, you're going to pay a good buck to see it and watch on that platform. So, I suspect that I'm gonna have a lot of men. A lot of men. There's certain things that, oh child, I want to tell y'all about, and I can't say it here on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook because they're family platforms. But child, there's some things that I've experienced that it's just so nice, and it's minor, but I still can't say it on these platforms. So, and then when I get my website, oh child, you might have to be 21 to get into on my website and see what I got available. But either way, so yeah, so that's all with the morning announcements. Let's get back to what I read on Twitter. What Fox News announced that California is advancing their goals to give reparations to Black people. Like I said, I might need to move to Cali, but if they're giving $350, will this prompt the federal government to give money that to Black people? I feel like if the word really gets out and Cali really moves forward as the state, my God, I feel like there's going to be a great migration again to the West, where we're going to say Black people going to be moving to Cali in droves, okay? In droves, okay? They're going to have to put something in there, like you had to be, in order to get this reparation from California, you're going to have been living here for the last 10 years or whatever. Because that, because people, if they find this out, or like Fox News do it, so a lot of people don't really watch it, especially us, okay? We don't really watch Fox News, or do we? But yeah, I hope you watching me now, because reparations, Cali is advancing on that, and representatives of Black people, representatives is thinking of 350,000 per person. And then I saw some ignorant comments that how's that going to happen? I don't think my family is Chinese and Japanese or whatever, and I don't think it's fair that I have to pay for something that I didn't have a part in. Sucks for you. You give towards the Native Americans, don't you? You don't even know. Your money is going to those reservations and money allowing certain things. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they supposed to have been giving us this. Shut the F up. If you're not Black, you don't have no heritage. No Black heritage, shut the fuck up. Okay? That's all I got to say about it. Okay, really. And I know it sounds bad, and excuse my language, but shut up. Shut up. Okay, we deserve every dime that we get. Okay, period. And am I saying that if it was, I didn't say nothing. We not, I say when you would say that if it wasn't, if it was somebody else, no. We've proven that we haven't said anything when they do stuff. When there was a whole Asian hate thing going on back in 2020 because of the ether coming from there. They have a whole campaign and all this stuff. Get out of here. Miss me with the BS, Chinaman. Okay, I said what I said. Miss me with the BS, Chinaman. It's not my problem that you grew up or your parents is your heritage is Chinese and Japanese, is Asian. It's none of my that's not my fault. It's not about you. Okay. And would I, if it wasn't me, we sat back and then watched them at least give the Native Americans a reservation and free education, and a certain amount of money goes to people who are still that are Native American, literally Native American, the few that is left, the few they didn't kill off. Okay. They, meaning the white man, the Europeans, I said what I said, the colonizers. Okay. So yes, I'm sorry if you didn't, if you come from the Caribbean, and I have a lot of Caribbean friends. What do I have a lot of? Let me think. I know a lot of people that come from the Caribbean. Sorry, you weren't in America. You're gonna have to talk to the island that you're from, your country, to talk about reparations. If you all went through American type slavery, yes, you need to talk to them. But if you was born here and your mama's mama was born here and your mama's mama was born here and they were subject to slavery because of the color of their skin, we deserve reparations. And I don't have no problem proving it. What you need me to get my grandmother's birth certificate, if it exists, I shall. Do I need to get my father's birth certificate? Yes, he's still alive. My father, my father, my dad isn't, but my father is. My mom is gone, but I can get her birth certificate. It said that she was born in Mount Dora, Florida. Okay. Tell me what I need to get to prove. Do I need to get one of those DNA tests that you could take my DNA and create another me? Okay. I'll do that to prove that I am African and was subject to slavery here. You damn right I would. Okay. Period. Now I heard that some people got their student loan forgiveness. I guess they have had no case, so I'm gonna need to go on there and see if I can get mine forgave. So that would be great. Um, I think that is all that I have really for y'all today. Um, Let me pull a card. How is this day gonna go for me today? How is this day gonna go for me today? Is it gonna be prosperous? Am I gonna have challenges? Do I need to stay in today, or do I go around making some errands or drive? Do I drive with DoorDash? Will that be lucrative? How is my day gonna be today? How is my day gonna be today? So now, mind you, I'm new at this. I'm new at this. So I got notes. So we're going to see. And then I'm also, a lot when it comes to what I notice with cartomancy or tarot readers and stuff like that is, yeah, the card tells you certain things, but there's your gut Your gut tells you some things. And I have something else that the spirit has told me when it comes to these tarot readers, or just reading tarot and reading cards. Um, when it comes to reading cards, I have something else, but I can't tell you. I can't give you all the sauce. Okay? I can't give you all the sauce. Okay? I want to let you know, as it stands right now, cards are just relics to me. The spirit already speaks to me. I am very much connected to the spirit. The voice of I'm the sheep, God, Jesus is the shepherd, and the voice of a stranger I'm not going to follow. So I trust that that's just the Holy Spirit, and this is a fun way. Be honest with you, it's a fun way to see on and see if it works. Okay, I'm not inviting the devil in here. He's not allowed. I don't use sage and stuff like that. I have, but to me, it's just stinky. I mean, can I be real? Can I be real? Sage stink. Okay, sage stinks. If I'm gonna burn something that stinks, I'm gonna burn some marijuana. Then we get me a marijuana stick, smudge stick. If I'm gonna smell something stanky, I might as well smell something that I'm gonna get a contact high off of. Okay, something that's gonna really. So anyway, so what's my day gonna look like? How's my day gonna go today? What kind of day is Akara gonna have today? Okay. What kind of day are we gonna have today? What kind of day are we gonna have today? Ooh. See, these new ones, it's still kind of hard to shuffle. Okay, this is what came out. Flew out the deck. Jack of Hearts. Okay. What I've learned about hearts is it is in the tarot is like the cups. It represents and is ruled by water in the astrology, which is I don't know, you can't see it. Is ruled by cups. In tarot is ruled by water element in astrology, which would for astrology that would be um, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so and the Jack is the knight. It could be also the page. Okay, the page is usually giving an announcement. Think about, I'm paging you. When I look at this card, I see, I feel more like it's a knight than it is a page. And the knight, let me get my notes. If I'm correct, the mundo, the knight represents action, news, stamina, health, fight, challenges, burnout, and wasted energy. So, being that it's the cup, is talking about emotionally. Emotional. Think about how Cancers, Pisces, and and Scorpio are. They're very emotional. Um, it's also spiritual. So this knight doesn't look very happy in this on this card. So it may be wasted energy today. I may waste my energy today by going out. It may be challenges that present itself in my going out today. It may be. Now, the other thing with cartomancy, when you're talking about playing cards, they don't have any major arcana cards in it. It's all minor. So when it comes to cartomancy, I'm feeling like this could be changed. Okay. And then to be honest with you, any type of reader, this is the energy for now. It could change. It could change. It could change. It could change. I'm going to do 3 cards. We're going to see. So maybe it will start as a challenge. Maybe challenged in the beginning of the day. Let's do 3 cards. Let's do 3 cards. It's always good to do at least 3 cards. You could do 1 and that could just give you momentary. Yeah. So that tells me, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even like seeing that because I had plans to do some things today and I hate for me to do that and waste my time. Ooh, because I'm doing it for a reason. The purpose I want to do it for is, for a reason. And I don't like that. I'll be honest with you. I don't like it, but I think that's what it's going to be a challenge, at least in the beginning. Okay, so I just pulled from the top of the deck, and I'm going to pull the last one from the bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay, 6 of clubs. Clubs is represented by wands. It's likened to wands in the tarot deck. Okay. And that is ruled by fire. Think flashy clubs. Flashy, flaming, exciting, enthusiasm. Most in the astrology or the zodiac signs that is ruled by this fire or rules this is no, something just came to me. I may run into challenges with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio today. I may have challenges with those people too. That also means I may have challenges with them. Because that just came to me. It said you may be, you might have a challenge with a water sign today. Okay. That's possible. Okay, so the 6 is wands, which is ruled by the element fire, and it represents, and the zodiacs is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And the 6, if I recall correctly, and I'm looking at my notes because I told you I'm new, it is problem solving. So maybe a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries is going to solve a problem, or I will solve a problem for a Sagittarius, Leo, or a Aries. Okay. Um, that would be a solution to a problem. Um, I may be given a problem to solve. I'm gonna run into a challenge with a Cancer, Pisces, or Libra. I mean, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio today, but it's going to be resolved. It's going to be resolved. It's going to be resolved enthusiastically. It would be a good resolution to that problem. It will be good. And the last card that I picked was Three of Hearts, and we already know the hearts is ruled by the water, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in the zodiac. Three is creativity, birth, growth. So in me solving this problem, either for or of the challenge that I have with these people, it will spark growth from it. I will grow from this resolution. Whatever the challenge is with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay, there, it's going to be resolved. It's going to be resolved. It's going to be a good resolution to the challenge or problem that I'm going to run into with this water sign, okay? And it's going to spark growth. Boom. It's going to spark growth. We're going to grow from this, okay? Yes. We're going to grow from this. It's going to spark creativity, but we're definitely going to grow from it. Something good it's going to end up in a good way. Okay? It's going to end up in a good way. So that's how my day is going to go. I'm going to have a challenge. I'm going to resolve it. It's going to be resolved. Even if I don't do it, it's going to be resolved. And it may be resolved by a Sagittarius Aries. I'm going to have a challenge. Or it could be that a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries is going to fix that challenge. They're going to help me resolve the issue. And we're going to grow from it. I'm going to grow from it. Because I asked about me. I didn't ask about anybody else. I'm going to grow from it. So that's what my reading is. And I'm going to go and write that down because I want to keep track of my growth in my readings. Because I've done one. And see how he does it? Because, that was so good. Because at first I didn't really like what he was saying. I didn't went into an hour, child. I've been on here for an hour. I didn't like what he was saying. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to have a challenging day or I'm going to waste my time. Even if this means that I'm going to waste my time doing whatever I plan on doing today, I'm going to resolve it and I'm going to grow. Look at that. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think about it. I'm going to start adding this to it, and I might even start a whole nother channel with my spiritual growth in cartomancy and tarot and astrology. Because that turns me on. And it's crazy. But I also love talking about the Bible. and doing it. So I'm just going to call it a spiritual channel. We're going to talk about it. Hello? Anyway, that's all I have for you all. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. Okay? Next time I come on here, it's going to be after Christmas, and I'm going to have a time last night. Okay? I'm going to tell you about everything I went through on during the weekend, how my Christmas went, and more to come. All right. You all have a good one. Bye, loves. Bye-bye. Bye.